Straight No Chaser.
I would like y'all's feedback on something real quick. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to leave this as anonymous as possible, but I've got a family member, and this is a young person in their early 20s. Hold. Just it's going to take 2 minutes. All right. So it's a younger person, let's say a cousin, and like 20. Okay, work with me.
Okay, we work.
The cousin is 20, and they approached an older member of my family and asked for that older member to pay for their phone bill. Now, this younger person is young, like I said, 18, 19, 20 years old. They don't really stay in constant contact with the family. They're kind of in and out because they're 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? But they just popped up and said, hey, can you pay my phone? Can you pay me? In such a fashion. And this family member believes that they need it. So my question to y'all is, should this older person go ahead, give them the $50, it's something like $55 for the phone bill or whatever, and leave it alone? Or should they be like, you know what? You don't really talk to us that much. You only asking me for money. What's the deal? How would y'all handle that?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first and tell you how I handled it.
Okay.
Hell no.
There you go. I agree with you. You answered the answer. There you go.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
You ain't talk to me?
Here's my perspective on this. In a situation like that, clearly that person is not being responsible for their own bills and needs. So if somebody comes to me in that situation, they've opened the door to hear my mouth. So you're going to get some counseling. You're going to get some questions. The money going to be in my hand, and you're going to get it, but under my terms and conditions. And it may be the first and last time you get money from me, or it could be the first of several times you get money from me, just based on the circumstances in which you and I, or the person that's talking to me, has an understanding. I have no problem giving anybody anything if they try. If you ain't doing nothing and you being lazy, don't come to me with nothing. Because I'm gonna look at you kind of sideways and be like, man, nah, I ain't got nothing for you.
Okay.
Can I just hear a clarification? John, did you say that person did not talk to the family member?
As in, when I say not talk, as in they would go dark, 2-3 weeks. So we got like a big, huge family text message, text group, and might poke their head in and say, hey, every now and then, every few weeks, and then not say nothing for a while. You know what I'm saying? Might show up to the holiday dinner, might not. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is a 19-year-old young person out there trying to figure it out. I mean, I get it. When I was 19, I wasn't constantly talking to my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case might be. So on one hand, I kind of understand that. On the other, therefore, earn your own damn money. You didn't just suddenly get the phone bill. You know what I'm saying?
I think they 18, 19, 20, you coming up, you trying to find your way in this world. I think that being present in the family is something that should happen both ways. Like they should make efforts to call, they should make efforts to come around the family. But I feel like if personal experience, if I'm 19 in college and all I got is $30 to my name every 2 weeks, it wouldn't hurt a family member to call me every once in a while.
Absolutely.
As opposed to when I get back down to New York, you don't call us. You don't call me either. And I'm the one that's the kid, really. 19, 20, you're still a kid.
Right.
So I figure as they're growing and developing, that whole outreach should go both ways. But even if it doesn't go both ways, it's a phone bill. Person's a part of the family. They're not going to take it to go smoke crack. Help them. You know what I'm saying? Help them. And then talk them through whatever situation they got. Did I put this one up already? Talk them through whatever situation they got. Okay. I don't know if this Nia or Naya, but thank you. Yeah, but I don't think it helps them just to be like, nah, figure it out on your own. Clearly they couldn't. And maybe they need you to help them in that moment and then help them put the dots together, connect the dots so that next time, that there won't be a next time.
Right.
But I mean, you turning them away, then you try to help them connect the dots. They're not listening to you.
Facts. I mean, this older person gave them money. So,
was it you? Yeah. Did you give the money? Oh, no, you said you wouldn't do it. You said you wouldn't do it.
I mean,
listen, man, we are in a position all of us in different spaces, but we can help out a lot of different people who ever seek it out, whether it be through advice, whether it be through counsel, whether it be through mentorship, whether it be through financial investments. We just in a different space, and in a lot of ways, who the hell? If you feel like they're worthy, why wouldn't you invest in them? Why would you withhold something so simple that's negligent in the grand scheme of things in your life? And even if it causes a slight inconvenience, you know you're gonna get it back. Why not just do it?
Well, you don't know you're gonna get it back because I mean you might not get it back.
You gotta trust that you're gonna get it back, not necessarily from that person, but somehow that's gonna come back to you.
I don't get no money with the anticipation that it's going to be returned to me. None, unless we have loan conditions. Somebody like, hey, I need $100, and I mess with them in that way. They're gonna get $100. That's gonna be it. It's $200. I mean, whatever the money is, it is. Give what you can afford to lose.
Oh.
He's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
No.
If
I'm the exact opposite, if I give you some money, I ain't giving you no damn money. I will, if you need, well, I take that back. If you needed it, yes, I would give it to you. If you are, like you said, we got that relationship. Everybody outside of that, I ain't giving you no damn money. That's blood money. That's literally my damn time. I will loan it to you. That's my resource. I will, and you're going to pay it back to me, and you got one time to fuck over me. And no, but whatever.
I don't even look at it as somebody messing me over. It's just
y'all got great heart, man.
If I give something to somebody, I'm surprised that Neil feels that way. If I give something to somebody,
I'm surprised
and I feel like they mess over me, I ain't got no issue with it. It won't happen again.
You gotta change the scenario for Neil. Now, if it was like an ex from 20 years ago instead of a 20-year-old person, and they came, with the teary-eyed, Neil
would give somebody his car, his house, his shirt. I don't know why you're trying to act for.
No, that's why my mind. But see, I guess I'm just thinking about growing up like in a West Indian household. You not talk to somebody in the house, and then you have the nerve to ask for money.
I think about like the amount of, from both ends, the amount of courage it takes to ask somebody who you don't talk to in that way to say, hey, can you help me out? I feel like that's a lot to go through.
Okay. I mean, and you're right. I would feel like maybe as I sit here listening to y'all talk, to be 100% honest, I'm still on my same stance. But now that I'm thinking about it, I would try to do something where I'll be like, okay, yeah, you need X amount of dollars. You need to do this for me. And then here goes some for you to go take care of your business.
So
I'm not giving you no damn. They would earn it. And I don't give a damn if it is, I don't know. I can't think, whatever little thing that we're talking about. But yeah, you're going to do something. It's not just, I'm just going to give you no damn money. Because we're talking about, like, you're young, but you still an adult. You've got to take responsibility for you, stand up on your own 2 feet, whatever that may entail. If that means you don't have no phone, you got to figure it out. And so, man that don't work don't eat. So, or speak.
But that goes back to Rasheem's conversation a while. We had a lot of shows ago around, is it okay for a child to remain in the parent's household up until they decide to get married? Because at that point they can save money and kind of increase their net worth. You remember that? You making that face?
Yeah. No, I thought you were pulling a Neil moment on us for a second.
You don't be better than that.
Yeah. So yes.
In the most love, never mind. I'm gonna say
save it.
I know he's gonna say.
Save it until I hit end broadcast. When I hit end broadcast, then you can say it.
Man, I got ABS brakes on tonight, boy.
No, man, Str8 No Chaser Podcast.